Hello everybody, I'm MoosePig7. Since the Sonic Movie 2 has already been released, the next piece of media from the Sonic movie franchise is The Knuckles Show, or Sonic the Series as it's technically called. So, of course, I've got to theorize about it. I think I've made a pretty strong theory about the plot that I'd like to share with you today. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. I think that the overall story of the Knuckles Show, or Sonic the Series, will be a retelling of Sonic Adventure. It would make sense, since even though it's a Knuckles-centered show, he ends up living with Sonic and Tails at the end of the Sonic movie 2, so they'll still be prominent characters. Going in this direction would also give some more backstory into the pasts of at least Knuckles' tribe, which would explain the focus on Knuckles. Additionally, Sonic Adventure is the next main Sonic game after Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which was retold with Sonic Movie 2, and the main Sonic game before Sonic Adventure 2, which is what the Sonic Movie 3 seems to be retelling. So it all lines up! Now, for my plot theories. At the end of the Sonic Movie 2, the Master Emerald breaks apart. I believe that in the Master Emerald was the long-sealed monster Chaos, reduced to a tiny puddle and unnoticed by Sonic. Then, between the events of the movie and the first episode of the show, he becomes gradually stronger until he is at his base form of Chaos Zero. Then he is either found by a more intelligent mastermind who plans to use him, or he is more self-aware than in the games in the show, but in any case, he goes on to find the 7 Chaos Emeralds that were scattered to who knows where in the end of Sonic Movie 2. They might even have gone to other planets, which would be amazing for the world building and open up a lot of new possibilities. Anyway, meanwhile, Team Sonic hears about this as well somehow, and they go on a huge, show-long quest to find all the emeralds first. And a bunch of stuff happens over the series that I don't know specifics of, but I sure can guess on the few. The first one, and the one I feel most strongly about, being Rouge the Bat's introduction. Sure, I do believe this will be primarily a Sonic Adventure retelling, but there's no way that they won't sprinkle some other stuff in to keep it going for a season, just like in the first and second movie. One of those things is Rouge, and I give my reasons why in my Team Dark video. In that video, I proposed 2 possibilities, one where she meets Knuckles in the show, and one where she's already met Knuckles and then shows up in the show. After seeing the Sonic Movie 2 and prequel comic, I've decided that my theory is Rouge meets Knuckles in the show. The trio will meet her in their search for the Chaos Emeralds, and she will get in their way as she also is looking for at least one of the emeralds for their monetary value. Who knows, perhaps she'll be hired to get them for the mastermind behind Chaos, if there is any. She'd be an excellent tease for Sonic 3, since if she appears in this show, there's no way that she won't go on to be in the Sonic Movie 3. If you haven't watched that video yet, I'd recommend it, as I consider it one of my most underrated videos. I'll leave a link to it in the description and a card in the right top corner. Another possibility for an episode could be an appearance of the Chaotix. I've also talked about this in another video, which I also have linked in the various places, but in that video I simply noted that they are already introduced in the canon with a cameo in the comic. While I don't doubt that that was simply a fun little cameo, it definitely frees up the possibility of them being in the show for an episode or 2. Like I said in the video, an initial throwdown between Knuckles and Vector before Knuckles realizes that they're good guys would be awesome to see. And since the show is following Knuckles, and the Chaotix are from a game starring Knuckles, it makes sense. Another possibility, albeit slightly less likely, is Amy Rose and Metal Sonic. Even though Knuckles is the main character, Sonic should be a prominent character as well, so this could be a possible episode. Agent Stone or a new character or somebody could create a robotic version of Sonic and use him to attack the real one and his friends. This could also be a way to introduce Amy Rose. If they go the route of having the Chaos Emeralds on other planets, Team Sonic could come across Amy's village, she gets a crush on Sonic, and then follows them in secret for a bit of their journey. Then Metal Sonic would show up and kidnap her, and Team Sonic would have to go save her. In the last episode of the show, Chaos will have absorbed the Chaos Emerald's negative power to become the perfect Chaos, and discard them for Sonic to use the positive power to turn super again and fight him. This will work because Chaos Emeralds seem to work the exact same way in the movie as in the games, turning thoughts and emotions into power. Man, I sure hope I haven't set the bar too high for my expectations on Sonic the Series, cause this idea is vast. Well, whatever the case, I'll bank on it being a Sonic Adventure retelling and Rouge the Bat being in it. All my other ones I think will happen, but I'm less sure of them than those first two. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if any of you have any ideas, please feel free to drop them in the comments. See you next time, and remember, don't mess with the moose.